And this is what happens when you are in a sea of professionals offering similar services. A personal brand emerges as your competitive edge. It's a unique amalgamation of your skills, your experiences, your values, and it propels you into the limelight. Therefore, people choosing to work with you. Now, here are the first four reasons out of the 18 that I wanted to highlight to you today.
This is Let's Make Waves podcast. I'm your host, Rana Al Basri Marwad, and I believe that we're all here to make waves. I created this podcast to help you build your brand by sharing with you tools, resources, and strategies to gain professional authority for better business opportunities. If you want to get unstuck, you've come to the right place. Let's get started.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Make Waves podcast. I'm so thrilled to be back. It was a well-deserved break, a whole year, but it felt like a minute. And I'm fully charged and I'm really excited to go back to, to talking to you and to delving into different topics on the podcast. And today I'd really like to talk about the world of personal branding, something that's often discussed, but it's not always fully understood. So you might have heard people claim that they are a brand in themselves. But the truth is that what we're really crafting is our personal brand. And here's the thing, not everyone believes or even understands that it is more crucial than ever before to build a personal brand. So I'd like to explore that today on this episode. And let's start from the very top. What is a personal brand? And to me, it is the unique blend of your image, your reputation, and the way that we're perceived, all rooted in our distinctive skills, our values, our experiences. Think of it like a secret sauce. It sets you apart in a very crowded marketplace. Now, let's unravel the significance of investing in your unique identity. So, in this episode, I'd like to delve into 18 reasons why crafting, nurturing your personal brand, it's not merely a choice, but it's actually a game changer in your career. It's going to give you immediate impact on your daily work, as well as the long term benefit shaping your professional trajectory. So, these insights are the keys to unlocking a transformative chapter in your career. All right, let's start with an example. Imagine this. In this dynamic landscape of personal branding, envision yourself navigating a networking event. Business cards flow like a sea of sameness. Now, picture you introducing yourself in a very well crafted, authentic, captivating brand story. It invites your new connection to ask for more, to continue the conversation. And this is what's the essence of differentiation is the first and foremost impact of a well crafted personal brand story. Now, let's take it a step further. As you step into this networking, era, your personal brand acts as a captivating icebreaker. So you're no longer confined to that awkward introduction. Imagine people approaching you at an industry event and they're drawn by the resonance of your engaging LinkedIn posts or thought provoking narratives on your podcast episodes. Your personal brand in this context becomes your virtual handshake. It's like a doorway to very meaningful connections. Now, moving on, let's consider another scenario where someone he is seeking a consultant online. So they're researching and two profiles emerge. One of them is yours, and it's adorned with carefully crafted personal brand story, consistency in sharing insightful content. You're presenting amazing things, while on the other hand, the other person's just a generic resume. And this is the crossroad where it becomes a decisive moment. You're kind of through your personal brand, you're establishing trust, and that will propel you from the typical mundane positioning that sadly, a lot of experts in maybe in your field are doing. And this is what happens when you are in a sea of professionals offering similar services. A personal brand emerges as your competitive edge. It's a unique amalgamation of your skills, your experiences, your values, and it propels you into the limelight. Therefore, people choosing to work with you. Now, here are the first four reasons out of the 18 that I wanted to highlight to you today: differentiation, connection, trust, competitive edge. Do you see where I'm going? Okay, so there are so many amazing professionals out there, but just a few seem to attract the great opportunities, and somehow they always have the right connections with the top contacts of their industry. Personal brand is the reason. And this is because the allure of those opportunities, they beckons with a robust personal brand. It becomes like invitations to speak at conferences, collaborative ventures. They can all be drawn like a magnet when you intentionally build a personal brand that establishes expertise, reliability in your domain. It establishes the narrative of trust when your strategy is centered around authentic, consistent, value driven personal brand. This is what happens. Your audience, believing in your message, believing in your intentions, they become more than passive observers. They actively engage with you. So, um, beyond a mere beacon, your personal brand will emerge as a guiding light for the right customers who are aligned with your values, helping you to build a community that resonates with your message. And if we extend a little bit beyond the client attraction, it will also empower you to magnetize the right talent for your team, for your company. And this is because, as we all know, employees are drawn to a leader with a very clear vision and a positive company culture. They find alignment in the values reflected by the personal brand of that leader. Now, beyond external perceptions, building your personal brand becomes a journey of self discovery. It prompts you to clarify your values, your passions, your goals. They foster continuous personal development. So, the dynamic narrative that is out there, what happens is that your personal brand, it's not just a professional asset. It becomes like a mirror reflecting the depth and the authenticity of your evolving self. So, let me list to you the 18 reasons why building a personal brand is more important than ever before, starting with the points that I have already mentioned earlier in the podcast here. So, let's start from the top. We did differentiation, credibility, networking, opportunities, trust, attracting customers, attracting employees, and personal fulfillment. Plus, we also talked a bit about a competitive edge. Now, these are 9 different reasons. Let's add to them, okay? So, adding to the top 9 that we've already discussed, we have 10, which is reputation management. And in this era of social media, rumors, negative perception, they can spread like wildfire. So your personal brand gives you the tools to address any issue of that kind, control the narrative, maintain a positive reputation. Reason number 11 is career advancement. So imagine climbing the corporate ladder. You're not just because of your skills, your experiences, but it's also because of your personal brand that precedes you. So the employers, the companies, they start recognizing your expertise by making you the obvious choice for that promotion. Reason number 12 is increased visibility. Okay, imagine your content, it's reaching a global audience thanks to social media. And it's also thanks to a well-crafted personal brand. So increased visibility isn't just about the quantity of the content, it's also about strategic placement and resonance that ensures that your message reaches those who really need it the most. Number 13 is brand loyalty. Now, crafting a personal brand that resonates with your customers, it fosters loyalty. So, customers aren't just buying a product or a service, they are actually buying into the story, into the values that you communicate. Reason number 14 is enhancing your company's brand. So, if you're a business owner, your personal brand can enhance your company's overall trustworthiness. So, people connect with people. We've heard that a lot. And a strong personal brand can humanize, it can humanize your business. It makes it more relatable, more trustworthy. Okay. Reason number 15 is increased influence. So picture being at the forefront of industry conversations. You're shaping trends, you're part of the discussions. Your personal brand positions you as a thought leader. So it increases your influence within your field, within your industry. Number 16 is community building. And this is, it's a very important thing, and it's really important today, where your personal brand can cultivate a community of loyal followers. Whether it's social media engagement or whether it's hosting events, your brand, your personal brand, it becomes the rallying point for those who resonate with your message. Point 17 is flexibility. So a personal brand provides the flexibility for you during your career path to pivot, to diversify any kind of changes that you want. So it kind of gives you the freedom to explore different avenues, things that you might want to add into your personal career. Point number 18 is personal development. So personal brand, it's not just an external image, it's also a journey of self-discovery. It kind of forces you to clarify your values, your passions, your goals. It leads you to a continuous path of personal development, which is what we all want, Now, let's not forget that a personal brand is an investment that will pay off in so many countless ways. So why say investment? Because what's going to happen is that you're going to put in time, effort, consistency. You might need guidance from professionals, a mentor. So you really need to put in the effort so that you can stand out, get new opportunities, boost your reputation. And also remember that building a personal brand, it's not just a buzzword, everybody's talking about it. It's actually a powerful strategy where you can achieve your personal and professional success. I really hope this episode inspires you in believing that you have the ability to create a strong personal brand. As always, I'd love to thank you so much for tuning in. Please feel free to connect with me through the links in the show notes. Share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, please don't forget to subscribe, review, or share this podcast with someone that you know who might find it valuable. Until next week, thank you so much. Take care, stay tuned, and stay inspired. Keep making waves.